Hey guys, so we have a producer's letter coming from the JP side of things. I don't even know if you would really call this a producer's letter, but we have a video from the man himself, the legendary Omatsu. But in today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a breakdown of the news that we got. We're going to be watching this video together. We're going to see what they show us, and then we're going to kind of go from there. And I also have a image of the roadmap that this video contains in English from courtesy of Goresh that is being able to kind of give us an idea of what we could talk about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I kind of got started already. All right. So the Japanese subtitles there lead me to believe that he's saying that something to do with like, we hope you enjoyed the 9th anniversary and we have an update for the 10th anniversary, right? Roadmap. Yeah, so the roadmap is going to be the big theme of today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so yeah, here's what I was talking about. I guess we'll just kind of talk about this right away. We can look at this right here. We have the English version of this from Goresh. It reads below that a new roadmap has been provided leading up to the 10th anniversary. English translations are provided below. Thank you, Goresh. Note that this roadmap only provides information on updates through August, but Omatsu states that their goal is to continue implementing changes, and improvements to the game beyond that point to make the game easier to play and enjoy. There was an overwhelming amount of requests from users to implement some sort of additional way to make use of EZA characters who have started to age out. Think about Super Saiyan 3 Goku, think about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Tech Golden Frieza, etc., etc. So Super EZA was conceived by the development team. Good job, guys. Super EZAs will be applicable to Dokkan Fest exclusive characters and EZA or LR characters. Super EZAs are planned to be implemented in sequential order. Yeah, I called that basically from the start. Not that that was really a hot take, but I thought that people were talking about like, you know, units that weren't the first EZAs. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought they were just going to go in order because it would be easier for them. Super EZAs will strengthen characters' passive skills. We know that. Then the medals required to Super EZA a character will be obtained through the super difficulty stages of an Extreme Z Awakening stage. We already know that from yesterday's video. There will also be missions that will require you to clear certain stages under prescribed conditions as well to obtain medals as well. So extra, hopefully that makes it quicker. The icons of characters that have been Super EZA'd will change. The development team is also in the midst of preparing ways for older characters to be utilized again, other than just Super V as Super EZAs. Details regarding this will be released in the future. The first character, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, was the first. Yeah, we know that. Quest mode will be receiving an update that will allow users to view a summary of the events that have transpired so far throughout the story. So as an English player, that's cool, so I can understand what the hell's going on. There will also be a summary page that will list the drop details of all items in quest mode. A team copy feature is currently in the works. For each stage, there will be a team trend, buttons which will display teams that other users have used to clear certain events. You will be able to click a button that will copy the team build of your choosing from this list, assuming you have the characters to do so. There are plans to expand on the amount of gimmicks, mechanics, enemy characters have in certain events. So think about what we have seen in the 9th anniversary battles like Red Zone Frieza and Red Zone Beerus. The development team aims to continue cultivating an environment in which certain characters can be utilized effectively across different events depending on their stages. Not only will there be characters that nullify certain existing character gimmick mechanics, but mechanics that bring brand new experiences to the game will also be implemented. Of course, there will also be new characters implemented to more easily deal with enemy characters who introduce tough mechanics. So, kind of looking at the image right here, we have the timeline for schedules. We know Saiyan Day is coming up basically next week at this point. We have the Golden Week campaign coming up in between April and May, and then we have the Tanabata at the end of June, early July for campaigns. And then we have, what's funny here is expansion of domains. That might be the funniest thing that could have came from this, plus much more. Data download improvements. Hopefully that means less spoiling, which would be cool. Team copy feature, we heard about that. The EZA stuff is coming this month, which is awesome. Quest mode UI improvements again this month, awesome. New quest mode area release, cool. So area 34 at this point. Damage skills, attack, defense, changing skills, and much more. So now that we've kind of broken down all the big stuff from the roadmap, let's go ahead and get back into the video and see if we can find anything else that would be of interest to us. Yeah, so we broke all this down, so I'm going to skip over that. Just because we saw all this, right? I don't want to waste your guys' time. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the Super EZA. Yep. Again, stuff that they probably broke down in the video. I totally understand what he's saying, chat. Okay, so he mentioned a passive skill. So, I guess one thing I could say while he's talking here about this, can't find my mouse. There we go. If all he changes is just super attack, I say he, but they, if they change only super attack effects, if they don't change those, I'll be interested to see how things go, because I'm not too confident if there's no changes to those. So, I guess it's funny that he's showing UI Goku, huh? Like, obviously this guy's not getting another EZA. He's like the third best unit in the game.
こちらのメダルを使用することで対象キャラクターが超極限 Z 覚醒し、キャラクターアイコンのデザインも変更されます。
Character icon.
超極限 Z 覚醒以外にも過去に登場したキャラクターを再度活躍できるような施策の準備を進めております。こちらは随時告知をしていきますので続報をお待ちください。
I do think I like that layout.
1体目のキャラクターは3月の実装を予定しておりまして、本日はそちらのキャラクターを紹介させていただきます。こちらです。
Next.
ということで、
Yeah, so the first one is going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, I mean, I figured that would be the case for this, so that is good.
2015年に登場し、
Awesome stuff.
2017年に初めて極限 Z 覚醒を果たしたキャラクターになりますので、
Yeah, so they're probably, my guess is right now they're talking about how this was the first character to EZA, so he'll also be the first character to EZA too. And the I like the sequential order that they're doing. I think that's good. It makes it so much easier to understand how they're going to be doing it. So when they say like a new character is getting his Extreme Z Awakening 2, we'll know who it is right from the start. Like there won't be any room for confusion.
続いては冒険ドッカンストーリーに関する情報です。冒険ドッカンストーリーの
Yeah, so stuff, this is what we talked about with the quest mode change. We're going to be able to see what's going on, right? Because like, I'm sure most of you who have played this game at this point, you haven't, you probably don't even know what's going on because you're just skipping everything. I don't know what's going on, I'll be honest. Like, well, so that is kind of cap. I do know that, like, obviously because of the LR, Broly and Trunks, they're all together for some reason right now. Like him, Paragus, I think Piccolo's there too. Yeah, and then here's the team copy feature. This will be nice. So, I guess I can kind of mute this while I was talking, right? Everybody that, you know, when we see those farm botted accounts that clear it with SSRs, we're going to be able to copy and paste the team that they used, guys. We're going to figure out what it's like to have a great gaming chair when people beat Red Zone Broly with all SRs. I wonder how they did that. Okay, so now they're focusing on the enemy gimmicks and stuff like that, right?
より様々な場面に応じてそれぞれキャラクターを使うことができるような環境にしていきたいと思っております。
Alright, so my mic decided to choose a really good time to just like randomly stop recording during the middle of that towards the end. But basically just to recap everything, EZA 2, quest mode, story, kind of summary, item drops and whatnot, and then gimmicks are going to be coming in between or for like new bosses and stuff like that. You know, it is funny that they called it domain expansion and whatnot. But that's basically everything I got for you. So a lot of good news coming out of the JP side of things, but Dokkan is finding new ways to improve in 2024, and it looks like they're going to be continuing to do so into 2025 and so on. So this game's got a long ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know down below what you guys think of all the news, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.